Very good morning once again. We are starting off the day with quite a bit of rain going on over the southern parts of the country, partly cloudy skies as well for the eastern areas. And in terms of temperatures, it is rather cool for the central areas where we are seeing minimums mostly in the mid to upper teens. It is much warmer, however, over the south and the east coast where we are seeing low temperatures in the lower 20s. Similar temperatures across the eastern parts of Mpumalanga and Limpopo, with Mbombela starting at 20 degrees, 22 for Palabora and 21 for Messina. A bit cooler in Gauteng, Pretoria 18, 17 for Johannesburg. Similar temperatures around Mahikeng and Vryburg. Now we have quite a bit of fog and cloud along the west and the south coast. It is already rainy around parts of the Eastern Cape, Western Cape rather, where we're going to stay with between a 30 and 60% chance of rain showers throughout your Wednesday. Then as we go further east, we are expecting a 60% chance of thunderstorms where you see the dark shade of blue across the Eastern Cape, Free State and Western KwaZulu-Natal. Things get drier as we go towards Eastern KZN, northwards into Mpumalanga, much of Limpopo and Gauteng, although we could see a few sprinkles of showers late in the afternoon in the southwestern areas of the province. And we're expecting light to moderate winds right across the country. We still have a warning for high fire danger conditions for parts of the northern Cape. Then here around where you see that shade of yellow for the central areas, that's a level 2 warning for severe thunderstorms that are expected to produce a lot of hail, damaging winds and possible heavy downpours, especially over the southern areas of the Free State, and a level 2 warning for severe thunderstorms also expected for parts of the Eastern Cape. Gauteng is going to stay partly cloudy to mostly sunny, especially for the northern parts where highs in the lower 30s are expected. Slightly cooler for Vereeniging and Carletonville, where isolated thunder showers are expected. It is going to be dry for Limpopo, though we have a little bit of light rain and drizzle possible for the eastern parts, where highs in the lower 30s are expected. Polokwane peaks at 28 degrees. Temperatures in the upper 20s expected for much of the Mpumalanga province. It will be sizzling hot, however, around Skukuza. A hot one also forecast for much of KwaZulu-Natal. Highs in the mid-30s for most areas. It gets cooler, however, as we go towards Kokstad, warming to 27 this afternoon. We are also going to stay with warm to hot temperatures around the Eastern Cape. Gqeberha peaking at 30. 31 for the maximum in East London. In the Western Cape, highs in the lower 20s. Forecast for the South Coast. Cape Town is going to be pretty warm at 30 degrees. A hot one for much of the Northern Cape. A sizzling 37 for the high in Appington. Then in the Free State, we are going to see temperatures in the upper 20s and lower 30s, with Bloemfontein and Forest Smith warming to around 28. We are expecting a hot one also for the northwest, Rustenburg warming to 34, 31 for the high in Mahikeng. Then on Thursday, we stay with very wet weather for the central and southern parts. That's all from me for now.